my favorite memories of my dad has to be when I think I was a senior in high school. My friend Lisa Wilmeyer and I were coming back from softball practice, and my dad hadn't come home from work yet, so I dared her to park her car on the grass. Probably just because we were never allowed to play on the grass, and I was rebelling. Anyhow, my dad happened to come home, and oh my God, I will never forget the look on his face. Don't think Lisa will either. But, sorry, Dad. One of my favorite things about my dad has to be that he is the best Sox fan and raised us to be Southsiders. Thank God we weren't Cubs fans, Dad. Thank you. Happy Super Sweet 70. I love you. And by the way, Dad, there is no I in robot.
Hi, Papa. We love you. Say hi.
Hi, Papa.
Happy birthday. Thank you for loving us so much and for always being there for me and Brady. We love you so much. You're the best. Give him a kiss.
Oh.
Mwah. Love you.
Hey Dad, happy birthday. Hope you're enjoying your Super Sweet 70 party. Sorry we had to do it as a surprise, but we knew that if you knew about it, you wouldn't let us do it, so we had to do a surprise. We tried to get Bob Kerr and Winnie DeSimon to come, but they're MIA and nobody knows where they are. We're supposed to say our favorite memory, but it's hard to pin one down. Whether I was a kid when you were putting me up on the bookshelf, doing the claw, or rescuing me from the water slide because I got stuck in the tunnel and ended up going out backwards. Or that one time we went to the movie theaters and we were the only ones in there, and before we even sat down, you started running up and down the aisles, pumping your fists like Rocky. Or the one time we went to the Sox game in the Lions' Den, Cubs Sox, in Wrigley Field. AJ Brzezinski hits that 3-run homer in the top of the ninth, and all the Cubs fans went crazy, started throwing all the beer cans on the field, and me, you, and that random stranger were hugging and jumping up and down. Truly a glorious moment. I could go on and on forever, but I'm only supposed to go a minute. So before I leave, I just want to say thank you for everything you've done for me. You've always been there for me. You've been a wonderful father, and I look forward to being the same father to Ben that you were to me. Thanks for everything you've done. Love you so much, and look forward to many, many more. Bye.
Hey Dan, happy birthday. Just wanted to share one of my favorite memories with you. Doesn't fit too well, but it'll do. Hope you have a special day. Love you.
Hi Danny. I've been racking my mind trying to come up with some good memories, and I think I've come up with two favorites. The first one, we were in a drive-in zoo. I think we were in Florida, and you and Julie were in the front seat, and I think the four of us, me, Colleen, Kevin, and Brian, were in the back seat. And your window was cracked open, and I think it was a zebra came and put its mouth inside the car, and Julie started yelling, "Dan!" And we all laughed, and it was very funny. I don't think you found it very funny, because I think the zebra licked your ear. My second one, we're golfing, and it's me and Dad and you and Kevin. I don't remember where this was. Dad and I were on one side of the fairway in our cart, and from the other side, we hear you say, "Jesus, Kevin, slow down!" And we look over, and Kevin's driven your cart into a pond. And we had to pull it out. I think this happened. I don't remember entirely. But those are two of a lifetime of great memories. So happy birthday, Danny. We love you.
Hi, Dan. It's me, your favorite sister. Just kidding, Dad. Just wanted to say happy birthday, Dan. And I'm so happy for you, so proud of you. Especially the fact of your family, your boys, your daughter. You're a wonderful role model. You're an amazing dad. Kind, generous. You're wonderful with your grandchildren. It's so fun to see you with Brady and Ben. Just your eyes light up, and the same thing with the boys, with the babies. Their eyes light up the same way when they see you, which is an amazing thing. So that being said, I just want to take a minute and say how wonderful you were with Mom. So patient, always there to ease her mind, put a smile on her face, every day. And as far as brother-in-laws go, I don't think the in-law thing needs to be there. I know especially with Jeff and Frank, because you were truly brothers. And I'm so happy that you're my brother. I'm so grateful that you're my brother. Always there with the easy listening ear, no judgment. You mean the world to me, Dan. You mean the world to my family, always treating my family with respect, and we all appreciate it. So that being said, I just want to say I love you very much. Have a wonderful 70th birthday, and I will probably talk to you tomorrow. All right, love you. Bye.
Hey Dan, just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. Remind you of probably the greatest present I've ever received to this day, which was a set of drums when I was about 10 years old. Absolutely drove my mom up the wall with them. But just wanted to say happy birthday and act accordingly.
Hey Dan, it's Dave and
Kathy.
just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. Hard to believe it's been this many years. You've always been a good friend, a gentleman, really a nice guy. Kathy and I were talking, remember when we first started to hang out with you and Julie. A lot of good times spent over with your family in your ma's basement, having a few clear ones.
That's right. A final.
A final. And I was also thinking about now all the guys for their bachelor parties go to Vegas or whatever. We just had a bunch of guys over at your house, and all of a sudden it seemed like a great idea for a bunch of drunk guys to go out in the driveway and play full contact basketball. I remember your neighbors weren't really happy. But anyway, wish you a real happy birthday.
Many more happy years.
That's
and
right. Love you, buddy.
Great papa too. You're a great grandpa.
Yeah, that's
Love
pretty
your
nice.
grandkids. That's awesome.
New lease.
Love you.
See you
Bye.
later.
Happy birthday, Dan. Wishing you the best birthday. Thank you for never making me an offer I couldn't refuse. Love you.
I have to say my greatest memory of Dan is growing up playing baseball and hearing about how good Dan was. I was a catcher, just like Dan, and he gave me his mitt. I got to use it all the way through up until I was 14 or 15 when I stopped playing baseball. Well, one playoff game, when I was playing catcher with Dan's mitt, he was standing behind and got to watch me. I'll never forget throwing the ball down to third as somebody was trying to steal. They stole successfully, but not because of the throw, and Dan even said it wasn't the throw. He commented after the game that it was a good throw, and that the fielder made the mistake.
Hey Dan, happy birthday. Made it 70 years. You're a great father, great grandfather, and wonderful brother-in-law. I wish you the best on this day and look forward to many, many more. Happy birthday, guy. Bye now.
Hey Danimal, happy birthday. I'm so glad that we're finally celebrating you and getting together for your birthday, even though we couldn't have a party on your actual birthday because nobody would come. So sorry you have the worst birthday ever where everyone's too hungover to hang out with you, but this year we had to make it happen. It's a big one and you deserve it. One of my favorite more recent memories of you is when Ben was a little baby and you would come over and take him for walks. Sometimes pretty long walks, which Kevin and I loved. It was awesome, but there were times we were a little worried and wondered, what you were up to. So, maybe you took off and stole Ben, or more likely you got lost because you don't know how to use the navigation on your phone and not the best sense of direction. But then we're like, yeah, it's Dan. He's pretty sensible. He's probably just doing laps around the same block over and over again, which is what I'm willing to bet you were doing. But worst case scenario, you slipped and fell into the retention pond, which is pretty gross. But we decided not to come look for you because we were enjoying some peace and quiet. You always made it back, and it's awesome seeing you keep up with these crazy grandkids and chase them around. You have a ton of energy, and they absolutely adore you, and so do we. Still got it. Happy 70th. We love you.
Happy birthday, Dan. I know you're going to have a great time today at the party. Wish I was there celebrating with you, or you were here in Florida, and we'd be celebrating in the pool. Anyway, Dan, a couple things to remember. Anybody can get old. You just have to live long enough. We're doing that, my friend, and we're going to do it for a long time to come. As you get older, remember a couple of things. Don't forget to turn off your turning signal after you change lanes. Zip your fly. And let's see, what other... Oh, yeah. Don't eat health foods because we need the preservatives. Remember when we used to be able to get up without making sound effects? Those were good times. I'll leave you with this prayer. Dear God, grant me the senility to forget the people I never liked in the first place, the good fortune to run into those that I do, and the eyesight to know the difference. Happy birthday, my friend. I hope to see you soon. Many happy returns of the day. Take care. Love you.
Happy birthday, Uncle Danny. We love you. Happy birthday, Danny. Mwah.
Surprise! Happy birthday, Uncle Dan. We're sorry we can't be there in person today. We wanted to wish you the happiest of birthdays from California.
Congrats on 70 years. We love you and miss you.
Happy birthday! P.S. My dad said he recorded the best video for you, so if you haven't seen it yet, get excited.
Hey, happy birthday, Dan.
Hey, happy birthday, Dan. We just wanted to do something on video. I wish you a happy birthday. I wanted to say something that I know 70 might seem old, but it's not. My dog is 14 years in dog years. That's 98 years old. So, it's, you know what? I lost a bet. Hold on 1 second and Donald will talk.
My favorite thing about Dan Collins is that you are always very, very nice to me and very funny. I think out of all the brothers, you might be the funniest brother. And you are always very kind to me, Dan.
That's excluding me. I'm the best brother. So, and by the way, spade's a spade. 70's old.
Happy birthday, Dan. We love you.